What's good? You are now rocking with the bigs. Bearing with me today, kicking it off the only way we need to kick it off. We got QB1, Justin Fields, hanging out, man. Justin, what's going on? How you feeling?
Feeling good. Just got out of practice, so.
Yeah, I saw you out there getting some extra work in. It's real football time, man. I know you're looking forward to the season. I'm looking forward to the season. I already know you're finna go crazy, man.
Yes, sir.
A couple things, though, man. Saw you sign the Reebok deal. Salute on that. Congratulations on that.
Appreciate you.
Reebok, man. As soon as I hear Reebok, it takes me right back to AI. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think about AI when you think Reebok?
Yeah, I mean, that was their biggest athlete, in the industry. So, of course, back in the day when he was going crazy on the court.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely got a few pair at the crib. So,
Thanks.
but yeah, him, Shaq.
Yeah.
Those are a couple big guys that they had back in the day. So
most definitely, man. I think about AI and I think Allen Iverson, changing the culture, right? He was the first one to really superstar to come into the league and, wear his own clothes and rock the braids and the tattoos. And then now it's kind of like normal for everybody to put their own kind of swag and flavor on it when that wasn't necessarily the case before he did. He was kind of like standing out doing that. Now y'all all kind of rock your own thing.
Yeah.
You got your own style, man. Like, first of all, who you think got the best style on the team?
Best style on the team?
Yeah.
As far as what, like off the field stuff?
Yeah, however y'all coming.
All right. I like Bojack. Bojack always,
Bojack do be putting it on.
He be putting it on. Moon's like more of a chill, but he still like puts it on like little slight drip.
Yeah.
Moon with it. Should I put me up there too a little bit?
Facts, now you be coming with it. How would you describe your fashion?
I would say like I used to be more kind of just subtle with my stuff, but I'm starting to like get a little bit more variety, in the closet, and every now and then I like to change it up a little bit. So, but I would just say like just something smooth, kind of clean, just clean, fresh. So
I like how you keep it basic, but still mix in some little exotics in there.
Exactly.
You do that well.
Exactly.
Who got the worst swag on the team? Who got the worst style on the team?
Tevin Jenkins. Tevin Jenkins, boy. In the wintertime, he be wearing these Uggs to the facility, and I mean, when I tell you they're auntie slippers, like I be telling them like I gotta get him some more Uggs, but they all be sold out. So I'm gonna try to order like some early this year. But
hey, them big boys be.
Tev, yeah, he don't care, boy. He don't care about his swag at all.
At all.
He's just
be out here.
people on the football field. That's it.
Be out here, man. Look, man. I think back to sometime last year we asked you about being from, Georgia, and how you must have had influences from the Falcons, right? And so as soon as the question asked, I was like, he gonna say Mike Vick, right? And then he was like, Julio Jones and Matt Ryan. And I was like, damn, I forgot you was just 24 years old. I'm like, damn, it would have been Matt Ryan when you was coming up, right? He was the star of that team when you was coming up.
Nah, because my pops, he had season tickets, so we would go every year, and it would be, Matt Ryan and Julio doing their thing out there. But I mean, I was watching Mike Vick when I was probably like 7, 8 years old. I had his cleats and stuff like that. I had the same face mask, so I was trying to emulate him a little bit when I was younger. So it's
kind of wild, man. Just kind of watching how you do your thing, man. The way you present, the maturity. I forget like you 24 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I think back to being like 24, and it's like, damn, I was doing dumb as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that a lot of pressure, man, to be 24, man? Everywhere I go in the city, you hear these Bears conversations, and Justin Fields got to do this, and Justin Fields got to do that, and I'm like, damn, he's 24 years old, and the whole city trying to put all that weight on his shoulders. Do that ever get to be a bit much?
No, I wouldn't say so. I think, the biggest thing is, I think you do have to mature. Of course, you have to be mature, but really just, try to have fun, with everything I do, and like just taking advantage of every day, because, this not going to last my whole life. So every day I'm in here just not taking it for granted, and really just living out, and just trying to have the best time for it. I think that's the biggest thing. Is just staying young, don't take anything too serious, and whatever life throws at your way, just handle it, deal with it, and keep going. So
I dig that.
But yeah,
shout out to Matt Ryan, but your game is a lot more similar to Mike Vick's. You know what I mean? In terms of your ability to get out of them jams and get loose. Like stylistically, right? You had to emulate Vick a lot in terms of coming up and how you go. Obviously, you had all the big runs last year, 1,100 yards rushing. That part of your game, people want to kind of get out of it. Do you see a need for that? I don't.
I don't. But people are always gonna have their opinions. But it's me. It's what I do well, and they can call me a running back all they want. But at the end of the day, like I do what I do, and I'm gonna put up the numbers I put up, and that's what it's gonna be. So as my biggest goal is just to help the team win. So of course I want to pass the ball more, but I'm not gonna stop running just because people saying, oh, he can't do this, he can't do that. Like, there's people that don't matter that have an opinion. Like I said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but just know I'm not listening to it.
Right?
Exactly. I'm not paying attention.
Hey
to
man,
that,
I think even this year it could be even crazier, right? You talk about having DJ and Moon and Chasing and Cole and all them guys out there running around. Last year they could actually put their eyes on you. This year you got two dudes' eyes on DJ. You got Moon. Like they gonna turn their heads quick, and when they turn their head on you, that could be it, man. But going back to the Mike Vick thing, but also the running thing, man. Mike Vick obviously had his off the field issues, right? How do you stay focused on what needs to happen and avoid making bad decisions or mistakes when you're not in Hallis Hall?
Yeah, I would say this, that I have a good group around me. I have a couple of friends that they are kind of in tune with my priorities, what's most important, and I would say just keeping them around me, making sure I'm always doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And like my homeboy, he's my best friend since high school, and he stays with me right now. I'm gonna go home, shower, we have meetings, I'm gonna go home, and he's gonna have like a 10 question pop quiz on like the whole script. So he just puts random stuff, so just like having the people around me, just I think just having that second opinion, people that care for you, people that know what's best for you, and just trying to push each other to be our best. So I think that's the main thing, just having the people around me and keeping me safe and just making sure I'm always doing the right thing.
Oh, that's dope, man. Take me back to Kennesaw, Georgia. What's that like? What's it like growing up there? I know it ain't too far outside of Atlanta, but what is it like in there?
I would say it's kind of like Lake Forest, to be honest. It's about 45 minutes, an hour away from the city. So not too much going out there, just straight suburbs. A good city to run, like to raise your family and stuff like that. So I would say it's quiet, not really much going on, but as a kid I was just running around doing baseball, football, and just basically training. So not too much going on. Harrison
High School, you started there your last 2 years, put up like 4,200 yards, 40 passing touchdowns, probably another 25 rushing touchdowns. What was it like playing there? And when all that notoriety started to come, and you talk about being rated as one of the top recruits by ESPN. What was that like when all of that started to happen? Yeah,
I mean, to be honest, my whole high school career was kind of a roller coaster. Like freshman year, we had to play freshmen at my high school. So ninth graders had to play against ninth graders. 10th grade, I played varsity. I started, but then I got my spot. Like we were doing a dual quarterback thing, so it wasn't fully there. Confidence wasn't fully there. And then junior year is really where I started to kind of take off and really started to get that nationwide notoriety and stuff like that. But I mean, it was cool. I think everybody at my high school was very supportive of, me and the football team. Of course, football is a big sport down in Georgia, so no, it's cool just doing that. And I think the biggest thing is I was trying to stay, as humble as possible when dealing with all that stuff. My dad is probably accredited for that. He's always on me just about staying humble and just knowing where I started, knowing my true values, and I'm just keeping God first. So, but it was cool. Everybody was supportive of me, and I think I think I committed to Georgia because, of course, I got a lot of outside influence from there's a bunch of Georgia fans and stuff like that there, and always chirping in my ear and stuff like that. But everybody was supportive, and definitely had a great high school career for sure.
No, I can dig that, man. You kind of leading me right into the thing talking about your parents, but when y'all went to the Cubs last year and y'all was taking batting practice at Wrigley Field, your sister Jay, she had 8 bombs this year. She got a better swing than you?
She learned her swing from me. So, and like she texted me probably about 3-4 weeks ago about some throwing mechanics. So, but I mean, she's definitely come a long way in her softball career. I remember when she was like 10, 11, she was probably the worst player on the team, to be honest. So, she was probably younger than that. She was probably 8, 9.
She balling now.
But yeah, she balling now. She's doing her thing.
She balling now for sure. Let me ask you about work-life balance, man. What that's like? How do you find that?
Yeah, I would say during the season, I kind of stay on a routine. So like I'm just a strict routine person. Like do the same thing. I can eat the same thing every day if I had to. But I always just try to find like a time in the week or in the day to where I can kind of get away from football. Like today, for example, I'll probably step away from it for like 45 minutes, but then I'm right back on it. So, but then on an off day, I'll like this past off day, I went to the lake and got a little, I think it's called like a little hammock.
Yeah.
I put the little trees up and kind of just vibe by the lake, watch film and study a little bit. So that was peaceful, but just try to do like peaceful stuff like that to really just, especially take advantage of the weather that we got before it gets too cold. But yeah, just try to do like little stuff like that, little stuff to where I can get my mind off of things and kind of just,
Do Chicago feel like home yet? Been here for a few years, man?
Yeah, it definitely feels like home. It actually reminds me, like, especially this area, it reminds me of Kennesaw a little bit. So it definitely feels like home.
I heard you talk about some of the stuff you eating. Have you had Harold's yet?
Nah, they got some fish over there?
Yeah, they got fish too. They got
yeah.
chicken, they got fish, they got shrimp.
Yeah, nah, the only thing I've had from there is, a few fries, but I haven't tried the chicken, They're famous for their chicken, so, I don't eat chicken.
Yeah, I know. You gotta get down on
I
something.
gotta go try some of the fish stuff.
Get you up out of here on this, man. Who your top 5 favorite QBs all time?
Top 5 favorite?
Yeah.
Top 5 favorite, no order. Cam Newton, Mike Vick, Russell Wilson. We got 2 more. A-Rod, I'm putting A-Rod in there.
Facts.
Got 2. And but I mean, Patrick Mahomes, just his crazy stuff he be doing. To be honest, I mean, he just took the game to a whole nother level. So he elevated it and just playmaking ability outside the pocket, just maneuvering and stuff like that. So he's probably the one quarterback I'd say, like, you see him throw in person and it just comes out his hand different, like it's like a slingshot. But it's something I ain't never seen before. But probably those 5 right there.
Justin, man, I appreciate you, man.
Sure.
Keep doing your thing on the field. Keep doing your thing off the field too. I see all the stuff you're doing in the community that's necessary, man. I appreciate you taking on that responsibility in the city and getting some underprivileged youth, especially, some of the things they need. So salute to you on that, man.
Yeah.
Justin Fields, first edition of Bear With Me Week 1. Appreciate y'all for tuning in for the Bigs Media. My name is Herb Howard. It's us.